Welcome to your beginner's guide to Microsoft Excel. In this session, you're going to learn how to confidently navigate Excel. You'll enter and organize data with ease, apply professional formatting, and you'll perform powerful calculations. By the end of this training, you won't just be clicking around. You'll understand how Excel thinks, how formulas work, and you'll have a strong foundation for real data analysis. Let's get started. Let's begin by opening Microsoft Excel. When Excel launches, you'll see the Start screen. This is your control center. From here, you can create a brand new workbook. You can open templates or you can quickly access recent files. Think of this as your gateway into every Excel project you'll create. Once inside a blank workbook, observe the core interface. At the top is the title bar. Below it is the ribbon. The formula bar displays cell content. The name box shows the active cell reference. The central grid is where data is entered, and the status bar at the bottom provides quick calculations and worksheet information. At the top of your screen is the ribbon, which is organized into tabs. Each tab groups tools by purpose. Home contains formatting and editing tools. Insert adds charts and tables. Page layout manages printing. Formulas handles calculations. Data manages datasets. Review contains collaboration tools. View controls display options. Help provides assistance. The Home tab is your most frequently used workspace. Clipboard manages copy and paste. Font adjusts text appearance. Alignment controls positioning. Number formats values. Styles contains tools that apply predefined formatting. Cells manage structural changes. Editing includes tools like AutoSum, Fill, and Clear. It is important we understand how to identify cells using column letters, round numbers, and cell references such as A1, B3, and C10. Every cell in Excel is identified by a column letter and a round number. Columns are labeled alphabetically across the top, and rows are numbered vertically along the side. When combined, they form a cell reference. For example, column B and row 3 creates cell B3. The name box displays the active cell reference. Now that you understand what a cell in Microsoft Excel is, click on any cell and start typing. It's that simple. Press Enter to move down. Press Tab to move across. Need to make changes? Double-click the cell or edit directly in the formula bar. Data entry is your first real interaction with Excel, and now you're doing it confidently. Let's make your data look professional. In the Home tab, you can change font style. You can change size and color. You can apply bold or italics. Formatting improves readability and makes your worksheet easier to understand. Clean presentation matters. Now, the alignment group controls how content is positioned inside cells. You can center it, move it left or right, or align it vertically. Wrap text allows long entries to fit neatly within a cell. Merge and center helps you create strong, professional headings. Here, number formatting defines how values are displayed. Numbers can be displayed in many different ways. The number group allows you to apply formats such as general, number, currency, accounting, percentage, and date. Here's the key. Formatting changes how numbers look, not their actual value. This is essential for clean reporting. The Fill handle allows you to quickly extend data patterns. See the tiny square at the bottom right corner of a selected cell. That's the Fill handle, and it's incredibly powerful. Drag it to copy values, extend number sequences, generate date series automatically, or apply formulas instantly. This one tool alone can save you hours of manual work. One important thing. In Excel, every formula begins with an equals sign. For example, in cell A3, type equals A1 plus B1, and Excel performs the calculation automatically. Formulas turn static data into dynamic results. This is where Excel truly comes alive and is the foundation of spreadsheet computation. The AutoSum button instantly calculates totals. Here, you can select the cell below a column of numbers and click AutoSum. Excel automatically detects the range and inserts the sum function for you. You can also manually type functions. Begin with equals, type SUM, open parentheses, select the range, and close parentheses, press Enter to calculate. This is more effective and time efficient than having to reference multiple cells one after the other using the plus sign between each referenced cell. Imagine having to add 1,000 entries. The sum function helps you achieve the outcome in an instant. Functions allow structured, scalable calculations. Another core mathematical function is the average function. The average function calculates the mean of selected values. This helps you understand overall performance, spot trends, and analyze central values in your data with one simple function. Excel does the heavy lifting for you. To use the average function, type equals, average, open parentheses, select the range, close parentheses, and press enter. Excel instantly computes the central value of the dataset. The min function finds the smallest value in a range. This is useful for identifying the lowest score, minimum performance, the smallest sale, or the minimum recorded figure. It helps you quickly see lower boundaries in your dataset. To use the min function, type equals, min, open parentheses, select the range, close parentheses, and press enter. Excel instantly computes the lowest value of the dataset. The max function identifies the highest value in a range. It is commonly used in performance tracking, financial reporting, and data comparison scenarios. To use the max function, type equals max, open parentheses, select the range of values by highlighting them, close parentheses, and press enter. Excel instantly computes the highest value of the dataset. Finally, in this session, we will look at relative referencing in Excel. By default, Excel uses relative references. When a formula is copied to another cell, its references are just automatically based on position. This allows efficient replication of calculations across rows and columns. However, sometimes you need a reference to stay fixed. That's where absolute references come in. By adding $signs before the column and row, you lock that cell in place. This is essential when working with constants like tax rates or fixed percentages. In this example, the tax rate in G1 remains fixed, using dollar symbols. When the formula is copied downward, only the relative reference changes, while the absolute reference stays constant. And that brings us to the end of the first phase of our Microsoft Excel 365 training. In this section, you learned how to navigate the Excel interface with confidence and explored the ribbon along with the essential tools available in each tab. You practiced entering and editing data inside cells and learned how rows, columns, and cell references work together to form the structure of a worksheet. We also covered important formatting tools that help make your spreadsheets clear, readable, and professional. You then took your first steps into calculations by creating formulas and using powerful built-in functions such as sum, average, min, and max. Finally, you learned how Excel uses relative and absolute cell references to control how formulas behave when they are copied across a worksheet. With these fundamentals in place, you now have the core skills needed to begin working with real data in Microsoft Excel. In the next session, we will move into essential logical functions, where you will learn how Excel can make decisions using functions like if and see how logical tools help automate calculations and analyze conditions within your data. This is where spreadsheets begin to become truly powerful as you continue building your Excel skills. You will also have sample data with which you can continue to build your data analysis skills. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel so you don't miss out on future lessons. We're just getting started, and there's a lot more to explore in Microsoft Excel. Make sure you turn on notifications so you're the first to know when it drops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.